All the coolest things happening here in the River City this weekend. Monster Jam returns. It's Monster Jam Triple Threat Series. I'm here with one of the coolest dudes out here. This is Brandon Vinson. Brandon, it is great to meet you.
Thank you. It's awesome to meet you too. Having an absolute amazing time out here. You got to rock and roll in my Speedster. You gave me a ride. I think you're going to give me a run for my money this weekend.
I tell you what, it was a lot of fun, something I have never done before. You've got a series of shows tonight and then on Saturday. Amazing. You're going to be surrounded by fans here, and that's what you love.
Yeah, I love the fans. I got family and fans. I'm 2 hours away. I grew up in Currituck, North Carolina, and now we're here in Richmond. And, the fan base is amazing throughout, North Carolina and Virginia. And I cannot wait to put on a great show here in Richmond, Virginia this weekend.
You've got a show tonight or over the weekend. You have a little time off, and then you're back again. But these are the last two shows in the series.
It's this weekend and another weekend, but we're having a show tonight at 7 o'clock, and then tomorrow at 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock also. But there's a pit party from 10:30 to noon Saturday. You can come out, check me out, get an autograph by me and all the other competitors out here, walk around, take pictures of the trucks, the Speedsters, and the ATVs. It's awesome.
Well, you gave me a run for my money. It was funny. We're going to see the video here in a second. You almost didn't know what to do with yourself, not because my driving was awful, but because you had to ride in the passenger seat, right?
Yeah, I've never ridden in the passenger seat, so I almost didn't even know how to get in. I got in, we put the seatbelts on, buckled up, and it was in your hands after that. I was a little nervous, but you got the job done. It was cool.
Okay, I was going to ask you, how did I do? Because it felt, I've never, first of all, I don't even know how you get this much dirt in the Coliseum. I've never driven on a dirt track before, so I did all right?
Yeah, you did a good job. A little slow at first, but you picked it up. It was a good time. After that, I was kind of sweating a little bit, but yeah, the dirt's a little tricky to drive on. You get the feel for it when we're out here competing. We go all out, so it can wreck you, it can flip you, or you can win.
I can only imagine, because having gone through this experience, it felt like I was driving so slow, right? It looks like I'm puttering along, but it felt so fast in the vehicle. How fast do you get it going when you're driving around out here?
A lot of times you get around 20, 25 miles an hour, but it's fast out here. The dirt's super tacky here, so slow is fast. That's how you race. You race on the seat of your pants, but you also got to take in configuration of the dirt, how the dirt is. So yeah. You might be able to go faster in some places, and then this dirt here slower is fast. So.
Well, it really is true. The dirt was flying because I had clods of it coming up and hitting my helmet. I think that's when you're at the right speed.
Yeah, when the dirt's flying and it's going in your face and you're all over the track, that's the right speed.
Brandon, you're sitting in a third place right now, right? So you've got a lot to compete for in the next couple of shows.
Yeah, I'm in third place right now. It's a tight race between myself, Max D behind me, and Megalodon, and 30 points behind. We have 3 shows this weekend, and Team Gravedigger, man, we're here. We're going to catch back up for all these Richmond, Virginia fans, and we're going to have an awesome show.
Yeah, Richmond, Virginia loves Monster Jam. A lot of friends, a lot of family will be here. Your family will be here, you mentioned. It's really cool seeing the kids' eyes light up.
Yeah, the kids, this is why I do it. My family comes out and supports me. I have 2 boys, and they love Gravedigger. They love Monster Jam, just like all the other fans, man. When these kids are out here, signing autographs and doing the pit parties, that's what makes my day, to see them light up and then to come out here and put on a great show, and they leave with a smile. Best thing in the world.
Brandon, as the kids would say, you've been doing this for a month of Sundays. You've been at this for a little while. What was the first thing that got you into the seat of one of these?
I started off as a crew chief, and I've been with Monster Jam for 8 years. And then 2018, I got a phone call asking if I would drive Gravedigger this season. And with a big smile on my face, I said yes. And the rest is history. I'm here, rocking and rolling all over the United States, and close to home this weekend in Richmond, Virginia. I cannot wait.
You've got an amazingly busy schedule. I did not flip us today, even though you were holding very tightly to the handle. I think you got a little nervous. What is it like to roll one of these?
It's wild, to come out here and compete. Sometimes I always say you win or you crash trying, and to crash one of these things, you get a few bumps and bruises, but you pick yourself up. Everything's safe. Got an awesome seat, awesome safety gear, and awesome track crew, man. These guys are top notch. And then when you crash, you get out and you wave, the crowd goes wild, and it's a blast.
How do you know it's been a successful day? You come out, there's the donut competition, there's all sorts of parts of this series. How do you know it's going to be a good day?
You know it's going to be a good day when you see all the fans in the stands. They're having a great day. They're having fun. They're cheering Gravedigger. You know, the smiles on their faces, that's what matters to me. If I can come out here and put on an awesome show, and sometimes you don't win, but, you know, you get that wow factor in where the fans get up off their feet and they go crazy, that's what makes it worth it for me.
Yeah. I grew up in North Carolina. I grew up driving by the Gravedigger. I remember seeing it. It's really cool. You have a lot of fans that come out and visit the shop. We were talking painted rocks of all things. Yeah. You have folks that come in and leave those around, but they're really curious to see what it's all about.
Yeah, it's a main tourist attraction. Everybody coming to the Outer Banks, you know. Millions of people stop by there each year, and it's a blast. We have the doors open at the shop. They can watch us work, check out Digger's Dungeon, check out all the old trucks on the property. You know, Gravedigger's a 36-year legacy, and it's been around a very long time, and it's cool, man. Everybody coming in loves to see the big monster trucks and just have a good time.
Well, every show is going to be awesome, but you mentioned that one that happens before the 1 o'clock show on Saturday. It's the pit, the chance to come down in the pit, and that is a big deal.
Yeah, that's a big deal. It starts at 10:30 and lasts till noon. You can come down, you get an autograph on myself and all the 7 competitors, and you can take pictures with the trucks, hang out. They have a bunch of other things to do right before the show. So when you're done with that, you get right up in the stands and get ready for the 1 o'clock show.
So with all this dirt, right, all this dirt that we brought in, it looks like red clay. Is this a bear to get out of your outfit later?
Yeah, you definitely have to get, you know, probably 1 or 2 washes in before you go to the next place. The red dirt always stains, but it's a good time. I wouldn't change it for anything in the world.
I threw him for a loop. He didn't think I was going to ask about laundry. Brandon, you're a great guy. I appreciate it. Thanks for taking me for a spin. It was a lot of fun. We appreciate it.
Awesome. Thanks for taking me for a spin.
And not flipping him. We had a great time. The show continues tonight. It starts at 7 o'clock, and then there are 2 shows on Saturday, one at 1 o'clock and one at 7 p.m. It's here at the Richmond Coliseum. Do not miss it. Make sure you come out and take advantage of that pit show, too. We're going to have all the details on our website, WTVR.com/VTM.